Finally, Polaris has been waiting. I have sent him to his ancestors.
Enemy. I've spotted a hostile, sir.
Secondary objective complete.
Oh, this place is cold, even to a Russian.
Beginning recon. Hold this position and keep the guard shack in view.
Good. They've just got one man on guard at the entrance.
Nice job, team. Secondary objective complete. Spectre, thermal imaging indicates multiple hostiles closing on your position.
I imagine the room we are looking for is probably in one of the larger, heavily guarded buildings.
Target acquired. Target dead. Oh, I can feel frostbite. Американцы никуда не затыкаются. They will have to improve their aim.
Contact! He's on the move!
Hostile eliminated. It is a minor wound. Hostile eliminated.
Contact! 1 o'clock! Enemy spotted, sir. Enemy down. Ah, that shot was beautiful.
Меня ранили!
Now that's one strange-looking plane.
Remind me to patch it up later. A nautical map. Were they planning a trip? We'd better have HQ take a look when we return.
Nice work locating that. The command staff will be most pleased.
Tango down!
Хорошо, что мы перегнали этот транспорт вовремя. Было бы неразумно держать такое в одном месте слишком долго.
Terminated. Contact. He's on the move. Threat neutralized.
От меня не будет пощады нашим врагам. Они
Enemy
заслужили
sighted.
смерть.
He's on the move.
Dropped him. Like bad habit, yes?
Уа!
Contact, 4 o'clock. Enemy exterminated.
HQ, this is Spectre. We found them. We should blow this place.
Our
Exit
current
hatch.
agreement with the Russians does not authorize us to destroy the facility. We will need some time to inquire about that and see if we can get clearance. In the meantime, search the area for any useful intel.
Roger. We'll start scanning for goods. Bomb schematic. If we ever have to defuse this bomb they're building, maybe this'll help.
Nice work finding those blueprints. That's worthy of a bonus, don't you think?
I will stay here, sir.
Specs for some kind of experimental heavy-lifting seaplane. We'll just take these back with us. You never know what'll get those intel boys all excited. Looks like the blueprints to an experimental aircraft.
Your lead, Spectre.
HQ might be interested in taking a look at this. Found a map for some sort of industrial facility.
Nice work locating that. The command staff will be most pleased. Spectre, you're clear to destroy the lab.
Okay,
Я надеюсь, эти американцы знают, что они делают. Good. I love blowing stuff up.
Now, let's hightail it to the surface level before this thing goes off.
Впереди противник! Обнаружены американцы!
We just lost a man!
Command, we've just blown the lab sky high. It's toast.
Enemy sighted. 1 o'clock.
Man down. He looks bad, sir.
Я просто ранен!
Enemy down. Nice, yes? Hostile terminated.
Primary objective completed. Nice work, Spectre. Take your team and move to the extraction point immediately. The USS Michigan can't wait around in these shallow waters much longer. Despite not finding an actual device, it does seem like the terrorists are attempting to make a bomb, possibly of nuclear materials. Good job completing the mission, team. Another fine piece of work, team. You'll be debriefed on board the Michigan.
After reviewing your numbers for the mission, I'd have to give you an overall grade of a C. Unfortunately, that mission didn't unfold quite as we had wanted. Hopefully, the terrorists haven't secured all of the necessary materials to make the bomb, or our backs will really be against the wall. The Russian security service has just discovered another of Force Majeure's clandestine operations. A recent radiation spill at a uranium processing plant in their country was orchestrated by Force Majeure, posing as plant technicians. The spill sent hundreds of Northern Star employees home indefinitely, while the supposed cleanup crew decontaminated the facility. The decontamination crew almost certainly consists of terrorists, masquerading as decon crew members. The RSS informs us the plant has enriched uranium cake powder stored off-site. We do not know if Force Majeure has accessed this storage facility, but it is evident that our enemy is smarter than we would like. They may well have already obtained an indeterminate amount of nuclear fuel. Your orders are to infiltrate the Northern Star uranium processing plant. A former employee of the facility, a specialist in radioactive materials, will accompany you to assess the status of the fuel's storage casks. This specialist's call sign is Flatfoot. Protect Flatfoot at all costs. Mission success depends on his good health. We need to know whether or not any nuclear materials have been removed from the storage facility, and if so, how much. You should also be aware that there is a helicopter pad near the site with Ka-50 attack helicopters. They likely belong to the terrorists and may be used if an alarm is triggered. Objective 1. Escort Flatfoot to Area 1. Objective 2. Escort Flatfoot to Area 2. Objective 3. Escort Flatfoot to Area 3. Objective 4. Extract with Flatfoot.
This is an important mission, team. The security of the United States is at risk. You must protect Flatfoot so that he can gather intel from the site. We must discover what force majeure is planning and prevent any strikes against us. Team, be especially careful of any surveillance cameras in the area. The terrorists are likely monitoring them. Also, based on the intel you obtained from the last mission, we've been able to pinpoint the areas most heavily being patrolled by the terrorists. These include the road between the communications complex and office building, the road between the communications complex and the garage compound, and the communications complex itself. Hope that helps.
We're going to be up against some tough customers, so let's play it safe out there. We'll do this one by the books, and everybody makes it out alive.